Greetings, everybody. Welcome. It's the 6-Minute Daily coming to you live 5 days a week. That's right. Every single weekday, I'm here. Today is a terrific Tuesday. I hope it is for you. I woke up feeling quite fine and in good shape and a little bit bummed out by some of the news. We've got something strange that happened yesterday. I didn't report on it right away. We're going to report on it now. We're going to say hi to as many of you as we possibly can, whether that be Tom F., Weatherman, our favorite polar bear, Snorapupus Q Burr, and many others, including Chad Celeste, Jill Powers, and Davina Duckworth. It is great to see you all. Thanks for being here. Ms. Pick Cafe is about to go on vacation. I hope you have a great trip, and I do appreciate you being here, dear. You are invaluable. We've got Tobach in the house. Great to see you, my friend, coming over to us from the Green Machine and many others. Those of you over on the Green Machine, it is great that you're there. You should be looking forward to the Clip Show, Wednesday's live exclusive show on the Green Machine. I hope that many of you are able to follow over there as well. We've got, I think 16, somewhere between 16 and 19 stories. And some things that really irritate me, like AP line, stuff like that. Not a huge fan. I want to say thank you to Joseph A. for the quick super duper chat, who is set for a 12-hour drive. Thanks for keeping me company. Well, I'm grateful that you're here, and I will be here and moving you all over to, on the YouTube side, to the Morning Magic Show on That Park Place live. And after that, it's WDW Pro, which I'll be a guest on later today after episode 200 last night, which was a huge amount of fun. Cam Phantom Nerd is out there. He did a weekend show. I got a chance to catch it and hang out there for a few minutes. Want to say thanks for that. We got Gollum out there. Great to see you, Gollum. And of course, Crazy White Boy. That's right. Be Mo Better gonna be Mo Better over there on the Green Machine. And our good friend Griffin with today's history. On June 2nd, 1925, Goodyear's first advertising airship, later named Pilgrim, took flight over Akron, Ohio. It was also the first helium-based blimp to have a sealed cabin. That's right. It's quite marvelous, and when the batteries are charged, that thing is amazing. We actually have a story about that today. I want to say thank you to Griffin for today's date in history. We've got Butter Biscuit out there. So good to see you, my friend. I am praying for you. I hope everything starts to turn around. We got Jan Monroe out there. Hi at work. Well, be safe at work. All right, last 30 seconds. We got to get cooking, saying hi to as many people as we possibly can. We got Scott Cook out there. Great to see you, my friend. Of course, I already said hello to the Weatherman. We got SFXF314 Sabertooth Raptor out there saying hi to everybody. Jeremy Heath, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. We got a raid coming in from Ron, probably, and so many more folks like our wonderful Juliet from across the pond. I hope you're doing well, dear. Let's get to it, folks. Six minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. I think 16 stories in all. And the sad one is Jonathan Joss is no longer with us. He was murdered at the age of 59 in a shooting and a confrontation with a neighbor. And there's a lot of nonsense story coming out, but none of it has anything in any way a frame of truth, which is a big problem for a lot of these. But we will no longer have Jonathan Joss voicing John Redcorn in the revival of King of the Hill, which I think just came out. We got Blake Lively being silly. In fact, this is the headline for today. She's not dropping her emotional distress claims against Baldoni, despite what his lawyers say and her lawyers have said. They're telling her, you're being a dummy. Stop this right now. This is madness. And we'll take your money, to put your case out there. But in the end, it'll all end in tears. This is a bad look for Lively and for Ryan Reynolds. And I think that if somebody doesn't pull the ripcord on this soon, It might wreck her career and maybe take Ryan's with it. We'll see. Pretty nutso stuff. Speaking of nutso stuff, Jackie Chan did not prepare in any way for Karate Kid Legends. You can tell with the acting, according to some. I haven't seen the movie, nor will I. I'm going to waste my time on this pablum. But he didn't train at all for this role. It's all right. He probably didn't need to train much anyway. Nicole Clemens is moving over from Paramount to Amazon to head up their international originals. Amazon is starting to flesh out with good talent over at their particular efforts with MGM Studios. I don't really feel like they need to load up super much on the what do you call it? The DEI, but they can bring in who they want. She's equally qualified and will do a good job for them. Who's not qualified, clearly, is Matt Shakman. He's showing you all the crappy comics that he has been inspired by for this Fantastic Four Last Steps, the death of the MCU and Marvel as a whole. I have a feeling that this dude is going to get blamed for destroying the Marvel Universe. We've got Fortnite Star Wars crossover coinciding with a massive drop in player count. That's going to tell you a lot, not just because of, the AI voice, but because a lot of people just aren't into Star Wars anymore. Proving, as I think Pro has said quite eloquently, Kathleen Kennedy can kill even video games she's not really a part of. We've got Anthony Weiner being celebrated by The View. That's right, the convicted former Democrat politician was found guilty of, sending a kid inappropriate content. But of course, The View loves them. This is a really bad look for Disney. What does it say about Disney? That they're preeners? What's the word I can't say? Anyway, China says the fact that the U.S. is making moves on computer chips and student visas are violating the tariffs agreement. No, they're not. We just don't want to be in a fighting war with somebody who has equal, firepower or ability. A spike in steel tariffs could, this is the fun word, this is where you catch AP lying, could imperil Trump's promise over lower grocery prices. Well, it could do a lot of things, but will it? Let's move on, of course, to Dollar General. Post record sales as bargain stores are attracting more people. Yeah, it's definitely a time to look for deals, and people are doing it everywhere, including the grocery store, but most especially in the household items that are cheap and from China anyway. Dollar General and many dollar stores are going to benefit from this particular time. Wall Street is indeed drifting today as financial markets worldwide hold relatively steady. Nobody's going particularly higher. Nobody's going particularly lower. Everybody's in wait and see. And again, people are being frugal and have been for quite some time. As Campbell's company says, sales are rising as Americans cook more at home. Obviously, soup products and things in cans tend to do really well when we are all looking for bargains. Exclusive, the U.S. pushes countries for best offers on the tariffs by Wednesday. The deadline looms. You guys need to get your things together, especially those of you in the EU and others. You guys you need to figure it out, or you're going to be left in the cold. Speaking of in the cold, the iconic Goodyear blimp is 100 years old. As was pointed out earlier by Griffin, it is having its flight again over Ohio, the place from which it was born. And finally, as something I don't have to rush through for a change today, is from Fox News 31, the CW2 in Colorado. You have residents asked to close doors, windows, etc., probably secure the trash cans and many other things after a bear sighting in Aurora. That's right, in the 5800 block of South Genoa Court. I would say that this suburb of a much bigger area is probably used to bears. But a reminder, it's their time of awakening, the last month and a half, so be bear aware if you're in Colorado right now. We don't need any more weirdness there. The Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office made a post on Saturday saying, stay alert and take precautions, removing pet food, bird feeders, and trash from outside. And you know what? That's always good advice. Regardless, We've come to the end of the 6-minute daily. We have a short amount of bonus time just to say hi to you and check these super duper chats and member gifties. And let's get to that in bonus time, shall we? I think we shall. That's right. Look, I'm going to say this. I had a lovely time today. I hope you did too. Hopefully you feel informed and entertained. And of course, you got your bear story in there, which you absolutely did need and deserve. Our good friend again, Curtis Joseph says, culture high. I miss being here. 2 Canuck bucks for you. Thank you for the Canadian $2. Much appreciated, my friend. We had a lot of gifties happen during the course of the show, including this one from Hoove for a Culture Casino membership. Thank you, Hoove. And of course, our friend Pilgrim Media for 2 Culture Casino cash, which I'll just say thanks for. I do appreciate it, Pilgrim Media, and I am glad you're here. Have you heard Superman movie by James Gunn? I have heard about the Superman movie by James Gunn. James Gunn's Superman, or Superman's James Gunn, as I said in the video I dropped this morning. If you haven't seen today's video, go out and get it. If you didn't see either of yesterday's videos, go and get those too. But as soon as we're done here, we are headed over to Morning Magic on That Part Plays Live. You got, let's see, you got Marvin, the movie monster, and you've got Vash Sky hosting the show today. So that should be a lot of fun. I want to say a special thank you to Tender Warrior 68 for gifting 5 Culture Casino cash. You are extraordinary and appreciated. I hope everybody's having an incredible day. Joseph A., Curtis Joseph, Tender Warrior, Hoove, and of course, Pilgrim Media. You keep the lights on, and I need that. Let's get into a couple of things I just want to say quickly. A lot of history is happening right now all around us. We need to pay attention to what's happening in the world, and we need to ignore the fake news like the AP and others who mislead with yellow journalism. You're going to start seeing that more and more, despite all of the numbers looking positive in the United States, because they're trying to derail and reshape your opinion with weasel words and outright lies. There's not much left for the news media anymore, so take heart in that as we watch MSNBC deteriorate to the point where I don't think Spinco's Versant or Verant or whatever they're calling it now is going to be a solution for PMSNBC. CNN is in the midst of some more turmoil and some change. You're going to see that reflected in the next few weeks. And as you watch, you'll also notice that all of the other cable news outlets are having to switch their strategies. The only people that seem to be keeping true with 75% of the audience and the top 14 of 15 shows in news is Fox News, which says a lot. There are at least 2/3, if not 75% of the public that turns there for their news and information and a little bit of entertainment because of gut felt. But you are not alone. And the people trying to make you feel alone are the ones that are out of power, out of sense, and should be put out of mind. On that note, we will wrap it up today to say thank you. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya for real.
Are you tired of the same old buffet food at Wang's? Have you had enough dong to last you a lifetime? Well, take just a few more steps past those single-minded restaurants and dive into Sherry's Slam & Clam. Sherry's Slam & Clam Shellfish Bar is truly all you can eat, unlike the 2 shrimp limit that stingy bastard Wang has. In a hurry, let Sherry stuff your box. To go! Be shellfish and take all you want from Sherry's Slam & Clam. Located next to the 3rd Street Bolorama, Sherry's is open 6 days a week. If you are looking to slam clam, get to Sherry's today.
Real quickly, I just want to say thank you, Weatherman, for the 2 gifties over there. And I want to say thank you to Deeple, who dropped a super duper chat there as well. Culture, while I love the 6-minute daily with bonus time, I do wish that you'd make a super cut of just the 6-minute daily sometimes. Oh, I think that would be nice. Let's see if we can find time to do that. And I do thank you, Weatherman, for the 2 gifties. I love seeing those roosters pop up over there along with the gifts. I appreciate it so much. All right, let's get you out of here and get you over to Well, that Park Place Live for a bit of morning magic. Again, thanks all. Have a great day.